Welcome to Living in the Dark.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Living in the Dark. I'm Crystal, your channel host here, and today we're going to discuss a few things. So, the questions come up several times, and my parents have often mentioned giving the gift of sight. So the question is, if I were physically to be able to see, would I do it? And in a nutshell, my answer to that honestly is no. I was born with retinopathy of prematurity where I have no retinas, glaucoma took my eyes, and now I have prosthetics. So for me, being blind is the only thing I've ever known. And I think that having the physical sight would actually slow me down a bit. Learning old new things like walking and colors and shapes, I think it would just be way too confusing. If you've ever seen that movie At First Sight with Val Kilmer, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. He has a microchip implanted in the back of his eye to regain sight. And the first thing you see when he comes out of surgery is the fact that he is freaking out because of a bunch of bright lights, and it's all so confusing. And that just reminds me of how I would probably be with sight. So the short answer to that is no. All right, so I put a post on Facebook that asked if I were the only or first blind person that you've ever encountered, what would you want to know how I do? I've gotten everything from pay bills, text messages, take a shower, brushing teeth. Let's see, what else? And I think that's some of the more vague ones. I haven't had any real specific questions yet. Actually, yes, I have. My best friend had asked how I was able to play the bells in marching band and remember all the notes. I was blessed with a gift of perfect pitch, I think. So, because I played the clarinet too, and I was really good there as well. So, let's answer how I do all the phone things I do. How do I read books? How do I text? Okay. Texting is all thanks to this little guy. It's a very thin foldable keyboard from a company called Moco. You can get this for about $27 on Amazon. It's a magnetic foldable keyboard, so now that it's open, I can type on my phone. If I close it, it's off again. It does charge up here with a micro USB, and this thing is amazing. It's a full-size keyboard. It has 2 space bars, as you can see here and here. And it's got your full numbers up here, your keys, and all of that's here. And it's really kind of a nifty little keyboard. The reason I really like this keyboard, though, is it has an amazingly strong magnetic closure. You'll hear it once I close it. Yeah, that's the magnet snapping in, and it's not hard to pull apart, but you can definitely tell that there was a strong magnet there. Secondly, how do I read books? Well, honestly, most of mine are done through both audio and Kindle. I can't demonstrate it right now, but I will in a future video. Audible, I pay $24.95 a month for 2 books, and I can roll over to at least 12 credits, so if I don't use them 1 month, they do kind of roll over, which is nice. Again, it's not something specifically tailored to the blind, but it is an amazing thing to have. Audible has a lot of books. So does the National Library Service Braille Audio and Reading Download, which is their BARD program that is for the blind. We get those for free, and I download books there and I read there as well, both on iPhone and iPad, and even on my Alexa speaker. I can also read Kindle books, both on the computer with a screen reader and on my phone with VoiceOver with the Kindle apps, respectively. And so that's how books are mainly done. I do have a Fire tablet. It doesn't get a whole lot of use right now, but it will when I'm ready to read more. I've kind of been on an audiobook kick as of late, so I read a lot. Anybody in my house can tell you, if you see me with my AirPods on, I'm probably stuck in a book or some music. One of the questions that did not get asked, and I'm actually surprised that it didn't, and I'm going to bring it up anyway, and I will do a recording of this at some point. One of the questions that I thought somebody would end up asking is, how do you exercise? I exercise with two things: my Apple Watch and my iPhone. Apple Fitness Plus, which is subscription based for $9.99 a month, is the most amazing thing that I have ever seen as far as workouts. There were apps like Blind Alive and Eyes Free Fitness that I could use as far as, working out, but those aren't on the App Store anymore. They're gone. Enter Apple Fitness Plus, which takes the iPhone workout, syncs it to my watch. My watch keeps track of everything, and it's really great. They have really good music to a lot of these workouts. I put my AirPods in and I just go. Today I did a 30-minute treadmill workout, and I could tell you that my heart rate was 176 beats per minute by the end of it. It was intense. It was fun, but there was all kinds of music. Ashley, who is over here, is my workout partner. She can sometimes help me with forms if needed, but to be honest, most of the time I don't need a lot of help because the workouts do a very, very good job of describing how you need to look. And not only is it describing what you need to do and how it needs to look, if you can't do the form that they want you to do, they tell you how to do it modified, which is great for those who have limited ranges of motion and limited other things, limited, disabilities. If you can't do a push-up, they'll help you figure out some other way to do it. For example, I was doing a core workout the other night, and I could not, for the life of me, do a sit-up. Yes, I am that out of shape. I understand. So what I did was I did a crunch, and I rotated onto either side instead of trying to get all the way up, because that just wasn't happening. There was a couple other ones, like planks I'm good at, but side planks, I'm getting there, but oh my. Anyway, back to away from my out of shapeness. So that in a nutshell is how I do a lot of things. It's mostly iPhone and apps, and technology is amazing, y'all. It's amazing as to what it can do. Zoom calls, FaceTime, all of that. WhatsApp. If I need someone and you're on my glasses, I call a companion. Thank you, Dad, for coming with me on many walks to the train station and, telling me where things were and what the scenery looked like around me. I mean, yes, the glasses could do it, but I wanted him to see kind of where I was. So the Envision glasses are a major, major piece of technology that I love to use. Gee, Ash, those things don't leave my face much, right?
Rarely.
Yeah. I have been able to troubleshoot problems on my work computer with them. It just reads the screen back into my ear, and I'm able to do that. Tonight, I'm hoping we'll play some board games and I beat these guys at some card games because I'm going to put an AirPod in and use the glasses to look at cards. Maybe we'll film that. What do you think?
That might be fun. I'm up for that.
Yeah, we'll film some Uno or something because I got to teach some rookie how to play Uno. So we'll work on that. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any questions, keep them coming. I'll do some more demoing in the next one.
Leave them in the comments.
Yeah, definitely leave more questions in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that bell and get notified when I post. This is going to be a weekly video post more than likely, just because of work and crazy things going on. And hello, bird. It's a nice day here in Dallas. The patio is open, so we hear all kinds of interesting things outside. But thank you all for watching, and we hope to catch you soon. Thank you for living in the dark.